What's up, house family? I'm Pastor Drew. I'm so excited to bring you this week's midweek message. You know, me and my family, we just came on the team here under the leadership of Pastor Micah and Pastor Lindsay Berteau, and we're so excited to serve alongside them and serve alongside you. And here's the thing, getting here was not the easiest. We had so many issues on our drive from Houston to Fort Worth, and one of the biggest ones was this. Our AC went out in our car. About halfway to Fort Worth, we lost AC. I've got 3 kids in the back just sweating, and it's bad. I mean, we are in Texas, y'all. So I pull the car over, and I'm trying to figure out, what are we gonna do here? How are we gonna fix this? I pop open the hood, and I'm acting like I know what I'm doing. I call a buddy, and he walks me through it, and I finally find the issue. You see, there was a switch that wasn't correctly connected. All I had to do was plug it back in, and the AC was blowing again. One little switch that wasn't connected made all the difference. Now, we could have made it to Fort Worth just fine. The car was driving fine. We would have made it to our final destination, but because something wasn't correctly connected, the journey would have not been as enjoyable. You see, Jesus, he talks a lot about connectivity, and he says something very special in John 15:5. He says, "I am the vine, and you are the branches. If you remain in me, and I remain in you, you will bear much fruit, and apart from me, you will do nothing." You see, he's setting this up because this is a pretty big deal. John 13 is the Last Supper. Then we come to John 15, and he says this, and then he's about to be crucified. These are the final moments of his life. If I'm in that situation, I'm thinking in those final moments, what is the most important thing that I can communicate to the people that I love most? And he tells them, stay connected. You see, Jesus, he wants you to be connected in your life. And number one, he wants you to be connected to him. Stay connected to Jesus. He says, I am the vine. Why is he the vine? Because he is divine. How you like that dad joke right there? But Jesus is the vine and we are the branches. He wants us to remain connected to him. I know with COVID going on, it's so easy to see the doom and gloom, to be full of fear and to think, well, I can't expose myself to church. I can't be around other believers. You can't afford to not be around other believers. You can't afford to not be hearing the gospel and being connected to Jesus. That's why we're staying online with our services. You can stream them anytime, and we're staying open right now as long as we find that it's safe to do so. We're making sure everything is clean because we want to prepare a place for you to be able to connect with Jesus. And then the second thing he wants you to be connected to is other believers. He says, I'm the vine, and you, that's you and me, we are the branches. Now, as long as we're connected to the vine, the tree trunk, right? Think of it like that. We're connected to one another. Jesus wants you to be connected to other believers. He says, whenever you do that, you will bear much fruit. And it's going to be good fruit. It's going to be a fruitful life that you're going to live. Your journey is going to be enjoyable, right? You know, my son, just a few weeks ago, he was hungry, so he decided he was going to grab himself a snack, and he's 2 years old, grabs a piece of fruit off a bowl on the table, and he takes a bite, and all he gets is a mouthful of foam. He did not realize that it was false fruit. As good as it looked, it wasn't real. It didn't have the ability to sustain him, to provide any kind of nourishment. You see, whenever you're connected to the right things, you're not going to just bear any kind of fruit. You're not going to bear bad fruit or false fruit. You're going to bear good fruit in your life by staying connected to Jesus and staying connected to other believers. And we've got just the opportunity for you to do that. You can join an H group for our new season that's launching at the end of August by going to thehousefw.com/H groups. Right there, you're going to be able to find a way to connect with people that have the same interests as you, or you want to study a topic that interests you. Stay connected to the house of God. We're going to have in-person groups and Zoom groups that are going to be meeting as well. So if you need to keep a little distance and keep your family safe, don't miss out on the opportunity to stay connected to one another through an H group Zoom group. You can also register to be an H group leader and apply for that by first attending our H group interest meeting. It's happening tonight at 7 p.m. at House HQ, and it's going to be happening another one. A second meeting will be happening on Friday, July 24th at 7 p.m. You can register for that online as well. But guys, I'm so excited for you. I'm excited for what God has ahead for you. I believe He's going to bear much fruit through your life as long as you stay connected to Jesus and stay connected to one another, to other believers. I'm excited for you. Don't forget, family, the best is still yet to come.